G'day, let's talk about BYO chopsticks and other cultural shifts. This morning on my walk in the park, I was passing two elderly Chinese ladies, and the comment I overheard was, "I think bringing your own chopsticks and a spoon is a good idea." And they were talking about it presumably in the context of going to eat at a restaurant, or at least eat at someone else's place outside of their own. And it made me wonder how many of these kind of cultural shifts in the way that we behave, are going to persist beyond this current crisis. 5 or 10 years from now, will we still be wearing masks? Will we still be largely working from home? Will we still be bringing our own chopsticks and cutlery when we go to a restaurant? And it's interesting when you think about now, that seems like a crazy idea. The idea of bringing cutlery to a restaurant 12 months ago might have seemed totally insane. But today, it doesn't seem actually that far of a stretch. And clearly, people are actually talking about it. People in my park in the morning were talking about it. So ask yourself, what other cultural shifts are we going through right now? Are those cultural shifts likely to persist beyond the current situation? And then in that, are there opportunities for you and your business to start to leverage those and start to react and respond to those, provides products and services that cater to those? And I think back to my parents' era. You know, my parents grew up in, I guess, the early to mid 40s, post World War II kind of time. They were very frugal. The people growing up in that generation were very tight with their money because there was so much uncertainty around at the time. Whereas my kids grew up at a time where we didn't really have global world wars, at least. We didn't have major recessions and depressions. And so they've grown up not knowing difficult times, relatively speaking, relative to right now, where they're going through this COVID-19 crisis. So how is that going to impact their lives moving forward another 5, 10, 15 years? Ask yourself what cultural shifts are going to happen, what's going to persist, and which of those create opportunities for you. I would love to hear your thoughts on cultural shifts that we're experiencing right now, either during or before COVID, doesn't really matter, and what you see persisting another 5, 10, 15 years down the track. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I do thank you for your time, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.